Okay, let's all ask the question. What do sharks do in the sea? Sharks live in the sea. Here we go. What do sharks do in the sea? Sharks eat fish in the sea. Here we go. What do sharks do in the sea? Sharks swim in the sea.
And what about hunt?
Here we go. Ask the question. What do sharks do in the sea? Sharks hunt in the sea. And what's the last one? Thank you. Here we go. Ask the question. What do sharks do in the sea? Sharks dive in the sea.
Sharks always attack.
All right.
Boom.
Now, do you think you can work with a partner? Can you find the same partner you had before? And decide who's going to ask the question and who's going to give the answer. Now, I'll put all the answers back so you can remember what they are. All right. Ready? Ask.
Your turn. Sharks.
Where's your partner? Can you ask the question? What do sharks do in the sea? Go ahead and ask. What do sharks do in the sea? Can you ask?
I know. I was
Se puede ask. How do you say ask? Pregunta. Hacer la pregunta. What do sharks do in the sea? Who can do the question? La pregunta. What do sharks do?
What do the sharks do in the sea?
Now you ask la respuesta.
Another partner.
Yes, if you want to. Why don't you two work together? Okay. Good questioning. What's your answer? All right, you turn around here and work with these two. Do you two work together? Okay. Say sharks eat in the sea. You're going to work with him. It's okay. All right. What? Can you say sharks eat in the sea? Okay. So you work with these three. Okay. What do sharks do in the sea?
He swims and he never stops because he wants to drown.
Sharks swim in the sea and never drown. Okay, you ask the question now. What do sharks do in the sea? Sharks eat? We eat what?
The fish or octopus.
Okay, they eat fish or octopus in the sea. Very good. Can you give an answer? What do sharks do in the sea? Oh, it's okay then. You two want to work together? Yes? All right, go ahead. You work with us. What do sharks do in the sea? Sharks eat in the sea? Very good. All right. Are we ready? Let's have a couple of you share what you did. Would you share? Would you stand up? And would you stand up, please? All right. Who's going to ask the question? Would you like to ask the question? Okay, turn around so everybody can hear. You're going to ask it? All right, go ahead and ask it nice and loud so everybody can hear.
What do sharks do in the sea?
And what's the answer?
Sharks
Which one?
lives in the sea.
Sharks live in the sea. Let's everybody respond. Sharks live in the sea. All right, you ask the question now. Everybody listen.
What do sharks do in the sea?
And what's your answer?
Sharks eat in the sea.
Very good. Everybody repeat. Sharks eat in the sea. Thank you. Does anybody else want to share who didn't share before? Who didn't get to share before? Okay, would you stand up? You know, your partner? Can you two stand up? All right, who's going to ask the question? He is? All right. What do
Sharks do in the sea?
and what's your answer?
Sharks swim in the sea.
Everybody swim. Let's repeat. Sharks swim in the sea. Now you ask the question.
What do sharks live in the sea?
And what's your answer?
Sharks eat in the sea.
Everybody respond. Sharks eat in the sea. Very good. Thank you. You can sit down. Now, a couple of you were interested and really wanted to use some other words. So, we might want to know what kind of sharks eat in the sea. Do you think we could say big sharks?
Yeah!
All right. Do you think we could say,
Look, they're large.
do you think we could say gray sharks? Does it look gray?
Yeah. It looks green.
All right. So let's try that. Here we go. What do sharks do in the sea?
I think they're fast.
Get ready. Big, gray sharks live in the sea. Does that work?
Yeah.
Let's show big. Big. And gray is a color, isn't it? It's the color.
Yeah.
All right. So let's try it again. Big, gray sharks live in the sea. Do you see how that works?
Yeah.
Now, what's your name?
Ramon.
Ramon?
Yeah, and they're too much.
He thinks that we should use fast. Do you think we should use fast?
Yeah, they got this fast.
So instead of big, let's say fast. Gray sharks.
Fast.
All right, let's all ask the question. Here we go. What do sharks do in the sea? Here's the answer. Fast, fast. Gray sharks live in the sea. Or maybe we want to say, try this one. Let's try it again. Here we go. Fast, gray sharks swim in the sea. Very good.
First you're going to say big and then fast.
Yes. All right. Now, I would like you to be able to share at your tables. So we're going to practice. Which group do you think? Yeah, we'll turn that on and show.
You have 6. We have 6.
You have 6 tables? All right. Let's see
6 tables.
what I did with my packet. I'm going to show you something, so you have to look up here on the board.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, let's see if I can find my turtles here. At your tables, we're going to give you a picture. Let's see, it goes right here. Yeah. We're going to give you a picture at your tables, and it looks kind of like that. So what's the animal? Turtle. Yes, it's a turtle. So on this one, I guess I can come over here and point. So on this one, which word would we use to match that? Would we use turtles?
Yeah.
Yes. We wouldn't use dolphins, right?
No.
We wouldn't use sharks?
No.
Would we use whales?
I like
Or octopuses? No, for this one we're going to use turtles.
Yeah.
Now, we could say, if
whales.
if you're going to make a sentence, you're sitting at your table and you're going to make a sentence, Ramon, what would you say about this picture? Turtles, what?
Dive.
You're going to choose dive. Okay, turtles dive, and then where do they dive?
In the ocean.
Yes, you could say in the sea or in the ocean. So at your table, you're going to have a paper like this that will help you make the sentences. Now, do you see the lines up here? So you're going to have turtles, and you're going to have, did you say live? No, you said dive. and you're going to have in the sea. What do you think you need in these two red lines? What do you think?
They're called the red words.
You can use the red words. Thank you so much. Just like we did over there on the chart. So we could say, turtles, we're going to say large green turtles dive in the sea. Is that what we chose?
I like the whale, but
All right, let's try it. Here we go. Large green turtles dive in the sea. Does that work?
yeah.
You know, I even know a song about this, and I'm going to sing it to you and then see if you can help me with it. Here we go. You listen first. Everybody put your hand on your ear so I know you're listening. You two young men, can you put your hand on your ear so I know you're listening? Okay, here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do large green turtles, large green turtles, large green turtles dive in the sea. So how many times did I have to say large green turtles? How many? Show me fingers. How many times? Yes. All right, your turn to try it with me. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Large green turtles, large green turtles, large green turtles dive in the sea.
What about 10 times?
We should do it 10 times?
Yeah, that was
You know what? You guys are so good with dolphins. I'm going to see if you could do the dolphins with the song.
And the dolphin picture is right over there.
Yes, let's see if we could do the dolphins. I always have to figure out how this goes. Just opposite the way you think it should. All right. The dolphins, what color do you think they are?
Green.
Gray? I don't think they're green, but maybe. All right, gray. And are they long?
Yeah.
So we find long, long. Okay. And then which word are we going to use? The first dolphins. Does that look like the right word?
Yeah.
All right. What do you think they're doing here?
They're jumping.
Oh, let's see if we can find jump. Should we use jump?
Yeah.
Okay. And should we say in the sea or should we say in the ocean this time?
And see.
In the sea? All right, here we go. So I decided long. Here we go. Long, gray dolphins. Long, gray dolphins. Long, gray dolphins. Jump in the sea. You are such good singers.
Out of the sea.
We could say jump out of the sea. If you want to say that, you can. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. Long, gray dolphins. Long, gray dolphins. Long, gray dolphins. Jump in the sea. And if you want to say jump out of the sea, you can. Okay. Now, if I were to give you this picture at your table, I'm going to have your teacher choose a couple of you and we're going to show you how it would look. Okay? So which table group do you think we should choose? This one right here? Okay. So let's have, everybody's going to turn to watch the students who are going to sit at this table. I think it's Daniela and Juan. Would you please, and who else?
I think only
Javier and Stephanie, would you please go sit at the table? Okay, and I'm going to give them a dolphin picture.
Can you change it to a whale? Because I like them.
Do you like whales? Well, you'll have more chances to practice. So do you see I'm giving them a paper just like that one? And they're going to put it right here. And the person that has the paper is going to make the sentence, okay? So, That means we need somebody to ask the question. So, would you ask the question? Okay, ask the question. What do dolphins do in the sea? Go ahead.
What do dolphins do in the sea? Dolphins
Now you're
jump.
you could say dolphins jump in the sea, or you could add an adjective if you want to. Do you want to do an adjective? What adjective?
Gray dolphins jump in the sea.
Perfect! That was so nice. Now you're going to pass your paper this way and you get to ask the question. Okay? Go ahead.
What do dolphins do in the sea?
And you get to choose. You can just do dolphins or you can add an adjective. Everybody listen.
Dolphins live in the sea.
Dolphins live in the sea. Now you get to ask the question. What's the question? What do dolphins?
What do dolphins do in the sea?
And you get to answer.
Dolphins swim in the sea.
Dolphins swim in the sea. Does that work?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Now, what we could do then is we could switch papers, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So would the students who are at this table please go sit down? Okay? Okay, and the students at this table please sit down. And the students at that table go sit down. And the students at the end table go sit down. And the last group, go sit down.
I like to do what?
Okay, so we're going to have you do the turtle. Now.
I want to do this shark.
Okay, and can you start? You'll get to do the shark later. So you're going to do the shark. We're going to do the turtle. You're going to do the dolphin. You think you could do whales? All right, you two do the whales. There you go. All right. Who's going to start?
You're not a real whale.
Okay, would you ask the question? What do dolphins do
What do dolphins
in the ocean?
ocean?
And you get to say, you can use these if you want to. Dolphins.
Well, not these ones. They're not real. No. No, they're not. They're not real.
Good. Now you ask the question. What do
What do
dolphins?
dolphins do in the sea?
And you give the answer.
They're supposed to be two like that.
So what's the answer? Dolphins. You could say live, eat, swim, dive, jump. Jump in the sea. What did you say? Swim? Swim. Say swim. In the sea. Okay, now you ask her. What do dolphins do in the sea? And you're going to say what? Dolphins eat in the sea. Now you ask him. Okay, make a sentence. First of all, ask him, what do dolphins do in the sea?
What do dolphins do? Those are not dolphins.
I mean, what do whales do in the sea?
What do whales do in the
And you answer.
These are supposed to be real whales.
Say whales.
And they're really too much big.
You want to say big?
Yeah, big. They're too much.
Big, black. Black and white? Big
Yeah,
black and
yeah,
white
yeah, yeah.
whales. What
Yeah,
are they
but-
doing?
Jumping? They can't jump.
We could say they can jump. You could say they play. You want to say play?
They can't really play a lot in the owl.
In the...
They only swim.
Now you ask her the question and let her tell.
I think they swim.
Say, ask a question. What
What
do dolphins,
whales
whales, what do whales, what do whales,
do in the sea?
what do whales do in the sea?
Swim in the sea.
Very good. Now you could say black and white whales swim in the sea, right?
I think they could eat.
Yes. All right, should we switch? Now you guys do the dolphins, and you get to do the whales, okay? Who's going to ask the question? This is a killer whale. Would you do the question? What do whales do in the sea? Ask the question.
What do whales do in the sea?
You give the answer. Did you finish? Okay, is it your turn? Do you want to ask who's asking the question? Are you asking the question? Okay, say, what do turtles do in the sea? Can you say that? What do turtles? Good. Okay, tell them what turtles do in the sea.
Little turtles dig in the sea.
Okay, and then you ask.
What do turtles do in the sea?
Turtles?
Green, fast turtles hunt in the sea.
Very good. Can you ask the question now? What do turtles?
What do turtles do in the sea?
Turtles? Do they paddle? Do they paddle? Try that one. Turtles paddle. Very good. All right, let's switch. Let's switch, okay? Here you go. You have a new one. Have you done this one yet? You did that one? Have you done octopuses?
No.
Okay, which one do you want?
Okay, have you done this one? Let's have you do. Who's going to ask? What do dolphins do in the sea?
Say two things. Can you think of another one?
Jump in the sea.
Very good. You ask her now.
Which one do you want to do?
Here's another one.
Fast.
Fast. Okay, so watch me. We say fast.
So are you do you could say it's orange. You could say orange octopuses. Maybe they hide. Do you think they hide?
Yeah.
Hide in the sea. Very good. Let's try that one. Octopuses hide in the sea. He doesn't want to do it anymore? Why don't you come and sit with this group? Okay? All right. All right. So now you ask her, what do octopuses do?
What do octopuses do in the sea?
Octopuses
We're in the sea.
squirt in the sea. Good. I didn't even put that one there. Very good. Now you ask him, what do octopuses do in the sea?
Good. Dig in the sea. Good. Now you ask Daniela. What?
Octopuses, we could say eat, couldn't we? Very good. Now ask the question. What do octopuses?
Orange octopuses.
Okay.
Asking, what do turtles do in the sea?
Well, the crap is it? Should we tie it up? How do you want to tie it up?
However,
Okay.
but yeah.
All right, class. Eyes on one. How do I do that? One.
One,
Two.
two eyes on you.
Oh, okay. Good. I think you did a fabulous job of talking with each other about the sea animals. And I'm going to leave these activities with your teachers so that you can do some more of that on another day. Okay? All right. Thank you very much.